Google Maps and SEO. Important things to keep in mind when using Google Maps for SEO. If you're intent on building and improving your business and website, then look no further than Google Maps and SEO. Google Maps is a great way to build your brand, but it's also important to remember that there are some things you should avoid when using Google Maps for SEO purposes. First and foremost, you should make sure that your location is accurate. This is especially true if you're using the Google Maps API. If the coordinates are off, it can cause problems with your website's ranking. Second, be sure that the map you use has all of the information that's relevant to your business. For example, if you have a restaurant listed on Google Maps, you want people to know where it is, what kind of food you serve, and how much the food costs. You can put in all of that information on the map so people easily find details about your business. Next, remember that not all websites have access to maps. This is especially true if you're trying to get backlinks from websites that aren't related to yours. If a website doesn't have access to maps, they won't be able to use your map in their article, which means you won't get any backlinks from them. Additionally, make sure your map is optimized for mobile devices. This is a very important thing to keep in mind. This means that you should make sure your map listing loads quickly on all mobile devices and displays correctly on all screen sizes, especially if you're using a responsive design. Also, if you have multiple listings, you should have a unique address for each location you list. You can't just put a number or a letter in place of the street name and expect to be found. Google will penalize your listing with a penalty called no-show. Also, if you have more than one business with the same name and address, don't try to list them all as one location on Google Maps. Instead, create separate listings and then link them together using Google My Business. Finally, keep in mind that maps are changing all the time. So, if your business has changed locations or moved within its building since the last time you updated your map, make sure this is reflected in the new version as well. Attract potential customers who search for nearby businesses on Google Maps. Visit linkdaddy.shop now and start making your target customers find your business on Google Maps today.